Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impressions. This is going to be on When They Cry. This is a fairly old anime. It is about 13 years old. It's been in my queue for a while. Finally decided to start watching it. It is a horror anime, and it's one that I heard good things about. Not really sure what it is all about yet, but I will explain the first episode and my thoughts on it after these few messages. One, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys want to know when I go live. I want to upload videos just like this one. Secondly, if you guys want to buy some cheap anime and some cheap manga, light novels, check out the link down below. There's a link there for you guys to buy some stuff. And then lastly, there is a spoiler on the first episode of this anime. So, again, I've only watched the first episode. I haven't really watched the second and third episode yet, but it really has intrigued me. It's one of those animes that is more suspenseful more than anything, at least what it seemed like. But let me explain the first episode, and then you guys can maybe figure out what the whole anime is about. So it starts with a guy beating up what seems to be dead bodies. Now, I'm not sure they're dead or if he killed people. It almost seems like they're girls. So I guess that they're kind of foreshadowing to the end of the anime. I could be wrong, but that's what it seemed like. Because then the anime starts like a typical high school anime. He is approached by a girl that wants to hang out with him, walk with him to school. Another girl approaches him. She wants to hang out with him. They want to be hanging out with him in the weekend. He says, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." And they hang out on the weekend, and two other girls show up. Very kind of typical high school slice of life type of anime. There is an awkward moment with one of the girl kind of tells him that she doesn't know any information of a certain event. He then is encouraged to go to a trash dump or a dump where you throw your trash with one of the girls, and a guy is taking pictures and they talk, and the boy makes a joke saying, you know, she's looking for a dead body that she cut up, and the man says, "Oh yeah, that's a very tragic story." The boy didn't realize that he was actually that he was talking about an actual event that of a person that actually died. So what ends up happening is that now this boy is trying to figure out what the event is all about, and no one seems to give him or want to give him any answers about this event. Then the story kind of flips back to kind of slice of life. There's a segment of him playing with girls at a club, and then they go back to them looking for treasure at the dump, and he finds a magazine or a newspaper that says that there was a man that was cut up in 6 pieces, and there's still one piece that they're missing, as well as one murderer. So, out of all this, we kind of have a suspenseful first episode. It really leaves you at a cliffhanger. One of the girls went to get an axe to cut up some parts there in the dump so they can get to this dog they want to get. And she just kind of, you see her walking back with the axe. It's kind of a very creepy way. So yeah, that's the first episode. A few things. One, it is one that premiered in 2006, the spring series or season, and so it is very old, mid 2000s, and the artwork kind of go with that. You know, the artwork is very, 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 very not as good as we have today. So if you're bothered by that, you might not want to watch this. I mean, I've seen anime from the 90s that have better artwork. Now, it doesn't bother me too much just because the story seems to be good. It's very suspenseful, and it kind of keeps you want to know more of this one thing that they don't reveal information about. So I think the artwork, even though it is old, doesn't really take away from the story, and I think it's going to be a good one. Now, I could be wrong, and I could be completely selling this one more than it should be sold, but it seems like this is going to be a great anime. I am really into horror, and suspenseful anime, and some people have been recommending this one for a while. And I had it for my queue, so I will be watching this one to the end and just kind of see what happens. I will say, if you care of ratings, it is TV mature, so not. I wouldn't say because the etchiness, because there is no etchiness to it, but I will say because there's going to be blood and stuff like that. So you've been warned. Just know that. Have that in the back of your mind, I guess, if you want to try this one out. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. As for a rating for this one, I will say out of 10, I will give this one for now a 6 out of 10. So yeah, again, if you want to buy some cheap anime or manga, there is a link down there below for you guys to check out some awesome stuff, and you'll be able to get discounts in this website called Right Stuff. So thank you so much for all the love and support that you always give me, and like always, don't be strangers.